We're welcoming this morning Chair Yellen, Federal Reserve Chairman. I would like to just announce to my colleagues, and many of them will be filing in shortly, we have a hard stop at noon, both for the chairman's sake and we have a Senate vote at noon. So we're doing everything we can as chair to get everybody the opportunity to ask questions of the chair, but to my colleagues, it's a hard stop, so we're not going to be able to go beyond that time frame. The Joint Economic Committee has a long tradition of receiving regular updates from the chair of the Federal Reserve, and we're pleased to hear the chair's insights once again before the Congress adjourns for this cycle in 2016. While we have seen some encouraging metrics of economic performance over the past year, the next Congress and the next administration will still face a number of challenges. 8 years after a deep recession, we're still looking for a higher rate of GDP growth, stronger productivity growth, and increased work opportunities, especially for prime-age workers. Low interest rates have historically been the prescribed treatment for a weak economy. However, the past 7 years have clearly taught us that low interest rates alone cannot cure an ailing economy. In response to this continuing challenge of stimulating growth to a more desired level, there seems to be a growing consensus forming that tax and regulatory reforms, plus fiscal stimulus measures such as targeted infrastructure initiatives, may be necessary ingredients, or perhaps are necessary ingredients, to incentivize capital investment and GDP growth. But as we pursue these policy changes, we also have to be mindful of a nearly $20 trillion national debt that looms ominously over the U.S. economy. Where debt to GDP stood at 39.3% in 2008, it will total 76.6% by the end of this year, according to the CBO analysis, and will climb to 85.5% over the next 10 years. We look forward to hearing the Chair's thoughts on this economic outlook, as well as the types of policies that Congress perhaps should be looking at and considering during this time of change.